What's up, everybody? It's Steve the Hurricane here, and on today's episode of A Drink with the Hurricane, we're going to begin an 8-part series on leadership. So raise your glass and let's cheers to your success. This is A Drink with the Hurricane, the business talk show discussing all things scaling your organization. So now with this series, what I want you to do when you're watching any of the episodes, I want you to have a notebook and a pen ready because I'm going to be giving you questions that you need to answer for yourself. I'm going to be helping you to develop your leadership skills throughout this entire thing. And if you do your homework, by the end of this will be the beginning of an increase and effectiveness of your leadership abilities. Because at the end of the day, if you are running your business, by default, you are a leader whether you realize it or not. Now, here's a great quote I'm going to share with you right now, and it's from Miles Monroe, who's a famous author, a speaker, an entrepreneur, a minister. He's very similar to myself, only he's been doing it a lot longer than I am, where he kind of does a lot of everything, and he influences other people. In short, Miles Monroe is a great leader. And I love this quote right here because it says, every human has the instinct and capacity for leadership, meaning we all have it within us to do so. But not everybody actually takes that next step. As you see, most do not have the courage or the will to cultivate it. Because leadership, it's within us all. But all of the greatest leaders of every era and every generation, they all rose to an occasion that something deep-rooted inside of them realized that either this is wrong, or I have to make a difference, I have to make a stand, or people said, I believe in you and I will follow you. And so then therefore that person became a leader. And in our businesses every single day, as the owners of our organization, if we have office staff, if we have employees, if we're dealing with customers on a regular basis, we have to be able to influence to get our staff, our employees, we have to influence them positively to motivate them to not only just do their job, but do their job with pride, deliver excellent customer service, and really drive customer satisfaction. When you look at all businesses around the world, we all know plenty of examples of businesses that really need strong leadership, and we probably know few examples of businesses that are really well run. You can literally put hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars of revenue in your pocket based on your ability to lead your organization. And so the first thing that we need to focus on as leaders is realizing that leaders are followers. Every single successful leader that exists out there, everyone that you can think of, had someone else that at some point in time in their life they looked up to. Think about professional athletes. Many of them thank their parents, or they thank their father for spending time with them coaching, their mother for taking them to practices and going above and beyond when they were children. And it was that leadership of that parent that influenced that professional athlete. Another person that we all know of is Martin Luther King Jr. Martin Luther King Jr. had a mentor. There was a pastor that he followed suit who was one of the first pioneers in the civil rights movement. John Vernon, a lot of people don't realize that there's a great movie and lots of books written about him. He came before Martin Luther King, but he was a little bit ahead of his time, and he was a little bit older, didn't quite have the energy and the reach that Martin Luther King was able to do, and we all know what Martin Luther King was able to accomplish. There are other great leaders who all had mentors or other people that they followed. So the question that you want to ask yourself, and then I'll share my mentors with you, who are your mentors? Who are the people that inspire you? Who are the people that motivate you? Who are the people that guide you on how to improve your life and improve what you're trying to accomplish? Now, as you wrote those questions down, and you could answer those questions now, but I'll just share mine with you because leaders don't have to be a real person or not. Like, one of my favorite mentors that I follow is a character from a show called Dragon Ball. And Goku is this character who is all about training to reach new limits. And in my own personal physical fitness, I mean, I'm a pretty fit guy. I am constantly striving to improve upon my physical fitness, and I use Goku as my motivation, as my leader that I'm following to help me to get to new heights and break my own limits. In spirituality, my pastor, who's a very good friend of mine, I mean, we go out on my boat, we've gone on vacation together. He's a great friend of mine, but he's my spiritual leader. He's my spiritual advisor, my spiritual mentor. So when it comes to reading scripture, when it comes to being a better Christian and practicing my faith, I follow his teachings and then I apply them to my own life, making me a better Christian and a better spiritual leader myself. When it comes to finance, Napoleon Hill is the author of Think and Grow Rich, a book that I have read from cover to cover many times. He spent a tremendous amount of time with some of the wealthiest people who ever lived. J.P. Morgan, Rockefeller, Henry Ford, Andrew Carnegie, and so many other tycoons who lived 50, 100 years ago and made so much money that their children's children still have money from it. Those were the people that influenced him, who now he's influencing me and countless others around the world. So again, your leaders, your mentors, it could also be a coach, it could be a consultant, it could be any person who helps you grow in all areas of your life. Spiritual, financial, mentally, socially, and our relationships with other people, and financial. Those are the 5 areas that you want to be developing, and make sure that you have a mentor or somebody that you're following in each of those 5 areas. I'll repeat them for you. It's physical, spiritual, mental, social, and financial. If you have somebody mentoring you in all of those areas, each one or all together, you're on your way to becoming a great leader. Now, if you need more help, if you want help scaling and growing your business, I've been doing this for 9+ years, folks. I'm here to help you. I'm here to serve you. Reach out, give us a call, and let us help you blow away the competition.